So this week I'm taking a video from the top of Blackcomb mountain. We just came up the gondola and went all the way up to the top here. I'm here with my father-in-law, mother-in-law, my wife and my daughter. And it's my father-in-law's, he turned 80 this year, and as a treat, as his birthday gift, we said we'd take him up to Whistler in the summer. So that's why we're here. And so we treated him to a fantastic time in Whistler. So we've come up the gondola. If you've never been here, there's a peak to peak that goes between the two mountains, Whistler and Blackcomb. It's insane. I've done it once before, and it's not for the faint of heart. Anyways, the reason why I'm shooting this video is that my father-in-law, he absolutely insisted that he pay for the gondola ride up here. And so what you do is you have one gondola ride brings to the top. You can take the peak to peak between the two peaks, this thing here. You can go back and forth as many times as you want, and then you come back down and you're done. And so for the five of us, it's $450. And he kind of went, and I went, yeah. I said, you should have thought about that before you offered to pay. But the point that I'm trying to make here is that Whistler has a monopoly on this. This is Whistler. I mean, this is amazing, right? I mean, you look at it, we got one trip up and down and it was basically $450. And you'd think, holy crap, that's a lot of money. But here's the thing, this is the teaching point, or the thing that I'd like to share with you or to think about, is that because this is, if you want to go and you want to ride Whistler in the summer and you want to come up, this is the price, this is what it is. It's the same in your accounting firm. When you start thinking about supply and demand, look, there's tons of people here. There's tons of people, lots of demand for going up to Whistler. So in your accounting practice, when a client has a year end that falls in December, or they want to have you do work for them for their year ends and it falls in your busiest time of year, charge double. I'm going to say that again. When it falls into the busiest time of the year, the new client that comes on board and wants you to do the work and it falls right in the middle of your busy season, charge double of what you normally would. Okay, and this applies to either if you're staying on your billable hour model, which I totally disagree with. I think you should go to a value pricing model. But even for those of you that actually still follow me and don't, you're sticking to your billable hour, that's fine. You still apply it. Charge double. I mean, the thing is, why would you crush more time, more effort into this busy season? More accountants out there. Here's a supply and demand issue also. There's tons of accountants have left the profession. It is hard for business owners now to find some accountants in some parts of North America. And so guess what? That means the demand's gone up, supply and demand. I mean, if any of you have taken economics, which I have a degree in economics, supply and demand curves. The supply goes down, the demand goes up, the prices have to go up. But accountants, I see them all the time going, oh, no, I can't charge a client different amounts because it's different times of the year. Actually, you can. There's nothing saying that you don't have to. And especially if you're in the busiest part of the year, why wouldn't you do that? So just like they do here in Whistler, it's summertime, this is the only time of year, they charge a really hefty amount just to come up the hill once and then back down. And then again, I've heard in the wintertime when it's skiing, it's even higher. So anyways, there you go. Take a tip from Whistler, increase your prices when the demand is higher and the supply of accountants is lower. So there you go. I'm Eric Solback, and reminding you that when you take back control of your business model, you can take back control of your life. Stay tuned for more success tips to come.